Hello students, welcome back to maths class. In this video we will see solutions from question number 7 to question number 11 of class 8th. Question number 7 is, tell what properties allow you to compute 1 upon 3 multiplies by 6 into 4 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 multiplies by 6 multiplies 4 upon 3. When we look at the elements of the terms, you can simply see all the elements are same to each other. 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3, 6, 6, 4 upon 3, 4 upon 3. So we are considering as 1 upon 3 as A, here also A. 6 as a B, here is B. 4 upon 3 as C, here is C. And in between we have symbol all over the places as multiplication. Only our bracket position is same. So this property you can simply see by the using of A, B, C. You can simply understood which property we are using here. We are using here associative property. Okay. So associative property permitting us to solve this. Now question number 8 is 8 upon 9 is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse can be also known as reciprocal. Okay, is 8 upon 9 is the multiplicative inverse of 1 upon minus 1 1 upon 8, why or why not? So before going with this, we will simply see what is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse means if we have number P upon Q and when we are multiplying P upon Q by its multiplicative inverse, it means it's reciprocal, which is Q upon P. So what we will get in the answer? We will get in the answer positive 1. If the product of two rational numbers are 1, on that time we can say they are multiplicative inverse of each other. It means in the solution, when we multiply 8 upon 9 by minus 1 1 upon 8, on that time we need its answer 1. If its answer is coming as 1, on that time we can say yes, 8 upon 9 is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 upon 8. Okay. So firstly we will solve this mixed fraction into fraction. Okay. Proper fraction, improper fraction, which is 8 upon 9 as it is, multiplies by 8 1 is 8 plus 1 9 upon 8. We have here minus symbol, so minus will remain as it is. Now we will simply reduce them. Both the rational numbers are presented here in the multiplication. So by the numerator we can reduce denominator and by the denominator we can reduce numerator. So when we will cut 8 to 8, 9 to 9, what we will get? We will get 1 upon 1 multiplies by minus 1 upon 1. Now when we multiply them, we will get only minus 1. So what we needed? We needed positive 1 for getting the multiplicative inverse, but here we get minus 1. It means that no given number is not in multiplicative inverse form. Okay, whatever number is given, which is 8 upon 9 and minus 1 1 upon 8, is not in multiplicative inverse form. Next question is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3, why or why not? Same condition that I am repeating once again. Multiplicative inverse telling us if we have number P upon Q, its multiplicative inverse means reciprocal, Q upon P. When we are multiplying them, its answer must be 1, positive 1. On that time we can say yes, given number is in the multiplicative inverse. So we have the first number 0.3. We have to check 3 1 by 3 is the multiplicative inverse of 0.3. Simply we will multiply them. Now when we remove the decimal, what will come in the denominator? 10, because 3 is presented here on the 10th place, that's why 10 will come here. Multiplies by 3 3s are 9 plus 1 10 upon 3. Now both 3 upon 10 and 10 upon 3 is in the multiplication, so we can reduce denominator by the numerator and numerator by denominator. Now we will get 1 upon 1, 1 upon 1. Simply when we multiply them, we will get 1. So we will write here yes, because its product is 1. Okay, yes, the given numbers is in the multiplicative inverse because its product is 1. Okay, and here we have in the previous question, because its product is not 1. यहाँ पे product 1 नहीं था, that's why we called here not in multiplicative inverse, and here we got product as 1. That means yes, it is multiplicative inverse. Now the question number 10, which we have to only answer right. The rational number that does not have a reciprocal. Okay, the rational number that does not have reciprocal. Okay, simply we have positive, negative and 0. They all are rational number. If we are taking the example of 0, okay, it means that our P upon Q is equal to 0 and 0 is having the denominator of 1. If we are taking the reciprocal, okay, this is the rational number. If we are taking the reciprocal of this term, on that time it will gives us 1 upon 0. Okay, and 1 upon 0 is not a rational number. Not a rational number. 0 upon 1 is a rational number, but 1 upon 0 is not a rational number. So our rational number that does not have a reciprocal is 0. Its answer is 0. Second, the rational number that are equal to their reciprocal. Okay, same, if we are taking the example for 1, in the denominator of 1 what we have? 1. When we take its reciprocal, what we will got again? 1. So first, the rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocal is, first one is 1 and one more is there, which is minus 1. If we are taking the reciprocal of minus 1, on that time what we will get? 1 upon minus 1. Okay, in the standard form we will write it as a minus 1 upon 1. Again we got same term. So here we have answer 1 and minus 1 are the only rational number that are equal to their reciprocal. Third, the rational number that is equal to its negative. Okay, that is equal to its negative. Now you can simply see none of the value which is equal to its negative. Okay, so on that time its answer will become 0. Okay, because 0 does not containing positive symbol or negative symbol. It means that if it is containing positive, so it is positive 0 will directly equal to negative 0. That's why the rational number that is equal to its negative is 0. Now the last question of the exercise, which is fill-ups. Its first one is 0 has dash reciprocal. Okay, so is it any reciprocal 0 has? No, 0 has no reciprocal. Now the numbers dash and dash are their own reciprocal. We see in here which two numbers are their own reciprocal? 1 and minus 1. So what will be the answer? 1 and minus 1. Third one, the reciprocal of minus 5 is, what will be? Is 1 upon minus 5. Okay, but it can be write as minus 1 upon 5, because in the standard form minus will comes in the numerator. Minus will not stay in the denominator, it will comes in the numerator. Fourth, reciprocal of 1 upon x where x is not equal to 0. It means x, the value of x is not 0. Is, okay, simply we will continue x from denominator to numerator. So its answer will be x. The product of two rational number is always a, okay, always a rational number. Why? Why? Simply we will see, if we have two rational number which is p into p upon q multiplies by a upon b, okay, where q is not equal to 0, here also b is not equal to 0. Simply when we multiply them, we will get p into a, pa, q into b, qb. That means, yes, when we multiply two rational number, on that time again we get rational number. And the reciprocal of a positive rational number is always a positive. Okay, when we multiply two positive rational number, you can simply see both rational number are positive. When we multiply them, we will get positive rational number. So here we completed our exercise 1.1 of class 8. I hope you understood. If you like, so please press on the like button. Thank you so much.